So Mark and I have Scooby out. It is November 5th, 2023, and they're developing all along here. So we're taking him to an unscathed, temporary unscathed area, because pretty soon this will all be cleared for more housing as well. We've seen so much development in our last 3 years here. Yes, it's a viable economy and everybody's flooding here because of it. And you know, it is a tough thing, people trying to make a living and also trying to preserve our natural, environment. So it is tough. There's not an easy answer, with the population boom here in Vegas and the need for space, and we have a lot of space. But there is displacement of a lot of native plants and animals, and that is a reality too. So we're not going to be able to walk in these nice open desert areas that still maintain some wildness for much longer. It's just going to be pushed to margins as usual. That happens, when it comes to human encroachment. But just a little glimmer of light in this deep reflection. Not trying to be hokey or anything, but walking here in this shrub that appears to be dead and ready to become another tumbleweed. Well, behold, there's some glimmer of life, right? So it's important to remember that there is a way that we can sustain our natural wildlife areas, and all these native little short lying shrubs are very important for so many pollinators, and that the plants always start the chains, the webs, the food webs. There's a lot of bristle thorns here too in the soil, and that's their way of transferring their plant remnants to other places so that they can propagate along the desert. But there is a way. We can find a way. A lot of communities, a lot of countries, a lot of states in the U.S. have found ways to coexist, and it's always a plus when you can do that. I just think that in our economic situation in the world, I know here in the U.S. people are trying to survive the cost of living, that our socioeconomic realms of our existence as people and communities has caused quite a lot of issues. So it's no wonder that we're getting a lot of people flooding into Vegas, because it is cheaper. That will probably change too, because all our society economic situations are related to supply and demand. So as the demand goes up, so will prices. That's just the way it is. That's macro and microeconomics. So when we stop viewing our human existence as strictly an economic situation of prowess, many of us have given up that drive to prove something to somebody, including ourselves, of how much we can obtain in the world, right? Of stuff, whether it be money, things, power. This is the beauty that a lot of us thrive towards coexisting. This is abundance. And when you lose the sense of wonder that the natural world provides, as well as nourishment, as well as balance, you're going to lose a lot, including the socioeconomic status that so many seek to find. It takes almost a lifetime to realize that. And I know that I'm starting to gravitate more and more towards a more balanced life, and I know a lot of people are. I'm not the only one. So remember that as you consume moment to moment, day to day. Remember that around the holidays, right? A lot of us know the holiday seasons are more than just the retail rush, right? Yeah. Get out there, away from technology for a moment, away from computers, away from the parameters that everyone expects you to adhere to for some reason that only later you realize has no definition. Okay? Think knowledge is something they'll never take away from you. Not yet, anyway. Okay, bye for now.